What is up, gamers? We are here for week 3 of the SPC. We're playing against Stank, an opponent we've played a couple times back in the TPL is what I remember. I think we played him elsewhere as well, but that's what I remember. He brought the Torcat. Awesome. That's a cool Pokemon. Yeah, what did he bring? No Ogerpon Wellspring, no Rillaboom, no Go-Go. None of the grass types. That kind of changes our plan, but also that makes Raikou so good. His specs, electric moves are super free. I guess you could be like Terra Ground Peturunt. That would hit our Great Tusk, or whatever it's called, Iron Treads. So that makes sense, I guess. But yeah, I'm surprised by just a little bit, but like I think we can deal with it. Hitmonlee is always scary, but it doesn't have terrain. That means it's probably gonna be like a fake out set, if I had to guess. Honestly, that's a little bit problematic. We have the Ice Cube as like our last resort against it, and I have to imagine the Gouging Fire can take a hit from it. But I am gonna leave Raikou and just Volt Switch on whatever. Oh, no Heatran either. Oh. Okay. That makes our Ice Cube even better. Because actually, wait, yeah, that means we don't have to Terra Fire the Ice Cube, which means we can just Terra Raikou, which is really nice. Because yeah, Terra Fire was just for the Heatran, so I can just go Terra Electric turn 1. Weavile would be a little bit scary. So we just hope he doesn't leave that. We live a Boots Jolly Triple Axle, but not particularly comfortably. That sounds like the Oxus. Okay, cool. We're going for Hazard actually. The Oxus Defense versus Specs right here. Terra Electric. Thunderbolt. That's a 2-hit KO. Maybe not if he's especially defensive, but I'd be scared if I were him. I see the damage for this first one. Now rocks are annoying because I didn't bring any hazard removal. I think I kind of just forgot that this team had hazards when I built the team. But I think it's a trade annoying me. Blumora will lose its Sash, which is really annoying. He could also just like Sucker Boost it. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. And the para. Full para, full para, full para. Well, that couldn't have gone better. I'm so sorry, Snake. That was really, really lucky for me. Because now we just get a kill. Like, that's crazy turn 1 for us. That worked out really well. Yeah, I think rocks are probably going up there. I could see spikes as well. But because I have stuff like the Shaman and the Gouging Fire, I think that like it's more likely to use the rocks. So that is really unfortunate that he didn't give that up. He could have also been going for like screens. But I guess we'll never know. I'd have to assume Weavile comes in here to outspeed me, but like I could even trade that if I wanted to. This thing's really nice, so I don't know if I want to. But I don't have a great Weavile switch, so like I might just trade that as well. Plus, if he's adamant, I think we outspeed it. Yeah, we definitely outspeed it if it's adamant. I don't think he would bring adamant, because we have the Raikou. But it is possible. And yet, nothing else really wants to deal with us. Hitmonlee can, like, fake out. Is this the catch? I mean, I don't think this thing wants to take the attack. Like, I have a safe switch into this, but, like, why don't I just Thunderbolt, right? We're doing so much damage. Okay. Is that Scarf? Peturunt? That's cool. Our Treads is Clear Amulet, so we can just like, if he ever clicks that, he's stuck, locked into a move, he can't click. Which would be really cool. Now, like, it also, you know, I don't know what his switching is to it, so this thing's getting smoked. This is gonna move to hit KO, I imagine, if this thing lives. He sees that I'm not inner focus. Ooh, maybe I should have been inner focus now that I think about it. For the Hitmonlee, that would have been really nice. That would have been crazy if I brought inner focus, I didn't even think of that. But Raiku's taking 2 no damage. That was after a parting shot. Now that I'm, you know, only Terra boosted and not Specs boosted, he might be able to go into wherever he wants. Yeah, this thing's scary. I still have this thing's Sash Impact, which is really nice, and this thing should also live a hit. I think I just done all this turn. And don't let him. You just Scarf? Okay. Wait, is it Scarf? Yeah, it's gotta be. I could go for a Valiant sweep here, but Petch is still alive, and I'm sure it lives a Psychic, even at +1. I kind of just want to go this and get hazards up, or like, yeah, I'm gonna do that. Do I attack on the chance that he stays in? The Sledge Bomb's not very good if he goes Petch, but I have a safe Petch switching, so I will just go for the Sledge Bomb. Because I do want damage on this thing. Because it looks to be Reckless. I think it gets Reckless, right? Yeah, it's definitely Reckless with Scarf, which is scary. But again, we have like Ice Cube, we have Sash and this Gomora. We're just gonna go this. He can Shadow Ball. I think that's the best he can do. But yeah, now that we know this thing's Scarf, we can really take advantage of it. And if he goes for Parting Shot, then we get to just Ice Spinner. We don't even necessarily need to click Ice Spinner because we outspeed a Salamence, I think. And my max speed. Oh yeah, we outspeed a Salamence, so we'd have to be Scarf on that thing too. Not Scarf on everything because the active speed wasn't Scarf, but we have seen 2 Scarfers. Okay, also he just wasn't Scarf. Okay, he does just Shadow Ball. That was worst case scenario. Actually, that did a lot of damage. Yeesh. I could knock off, but that lets him switch moves. I'm just gonna high horsepower. We can basically 2-hit KO this thing. Although I've already Scarf. Whoops. So he can 2-hit KOs before we 2-hit KO now. Oh, he's also Terra. I look silly. I should be paying more attention. Carrying this on your feature out. Yeah. Okay. Val should be able to kill this thing. And now I don't know what beats the Val. What's he got? Yeah, Val should just pick up KO. It's just Revile that Sash. But like, I think Val just wins this now. Versus Petulant. We'll give it 252 special attack. Modest. Shadow Ball doesn't kill us. Especially not after a call. Like, he's scarfed into Shadow Ball. We can set up a Calm Mind and just kill everything. We can also just click Moonblast, because he also doesn't have a Moonblast resist now. But, like, is there a reason to not? Ice Shard is a reason to not. Yeah. Come on, you live a Moonblast. No. No, you do not. I guess it's Moonblast. All 4 of his Pokemon are weak to it. I would like to have Vacuum Wave here for the Weavile, but like, hopefully it doesn't matter. Okay, let's just go this way. That's nice. But yeah, with Weavile, Hitmonlee, Salamence, Ice Cube looks nice as well, because he only has physical attackers left. Likely Salamence can be special, obviously, but we can be pretty confident Weavile and physical. So that does give us one, like, get out of jail play. Hitmonlee comes out, we're faster on this thing, and I feel like we can just kill it with Moonblast. He's gotta have, like, a decent amount of bulk to live this, from what I've seen. Yep. So, for those that don't know, Stank's whole gimmick in the TPO was he would always drop mono fighting. So, this is kind of a throwback to that, in which all of his Pokemon are weak to Fairy. It's not quite the same, but it's kind of happened again. Nice. Valiant's going right up the leaderboard. And the fact that he didn't bring out the Weavile means that it probably is not Satch. But yeah, at this point I think we're fine, because we have 2 Pokemon basically with couple Satches as well. And we got our Ice Cube and we never hit the field, but we did bring it to 1 battle, so we don't have to bring it again. If I really wanted to, I think I could get Ice Cube in a position to get the last kill, but Valiant was my first pick, so we can go for the KOs here. But yeah, I think the game could have been different if Dio got an attack off potentially. It really depends on what he's going for, because I don't think like rocks would have really changed anything. But I'm sure there's something that, like a light screen or a reflect potentially. Taking his time on the last turn. On a record breaking street speed. Okay, cool, yeah. So, yeah, booster speed Valiant ended up being really good once the Pecharunt Terra'd, so that worked out quite well for us. Yeah, good games to Stank. Appreciate you guys watching. This is gonna be a really short video. Which I guess is what happens when you go with the specs rack. You'll need to get 2 kills and then Valiant picking up 4 Okos, basically, or 3 Okos plus extra credit on the roll. But yeah, appreciate you guys for watching. That was really nice for our week 3, and I'll see you guys back here for week 4 against Zach. Bye.